Everywhere burst few hours ago as Biafrans have already taken it up. IPOB people have finally taken it up to Bola Ahmed TINUBU in his Aso Rock office, amidst the fact that they refused to release Nnamdi Kanu after 2 years that they have put him in DSS custody. The government failed to release him after the court have made different rulings in different occasions for Nnamdi Kanu to be released and all, but yet they failed to release him now. Nnamdi Kanu had BP in DSS custody. His BP went very low and all, and yet they deny him of medical treatment and all. Now, Biafra people are finally invaded Aso Rock. Now, let's stay connected to the end of this video. TINUBU is in serious trouble right now. Moment after they said Nnamdi Kanu should come and prostrate and beg him so that he can be released and all. Drama happened few hours ago, so I'm going to play you the full video in this very video. You will see everything the way it goes. TINUBU is in serious trouble, so if you can share this video, just do it to share. Click the share button, share it to the first social media platforms. Let it go viral, and if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it, like it, give the thumb up, so that will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'll come back with the full video.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, ensure you click the registration button appearing on your video screen and do well at the same time. Click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. A big thanks to all our returning subscribers and all, and for those of us that have been messaging me right from time, it have been 27 or 28 days now that I uploaded anything on this platform or any of our media platform. I was on a very big trip and all, but now I'm finally back for you people. I'll give you back-to-back updates regarding everything that is happening. The government is in trouble, and the people that don't want Nigeria to go forward, they're in trouble right now, and the enemies of Biafra too, they are in trouble now. Now let me take you back to what is happening right now. Now a lot of things is happening in the political zone. Bola Ahmed TINUBU is in serious trouble few hours ago amidst the fact that Nnamdi Kanu almost died in the DSS custody few hours ago. It is normally news that Nnamdi Kanu had been arrested over 2 years now, and it was even in the regime of Buhari that they arrested them and all, but yet did not allow this guy to go even to the regime of Bola Ahmed TINUBU. The court have made rulings in different occasions that Nnamdi Kanu must be released back to the Biafra people and all, but yet they deny him of delivering, they deny him of medical treatment, they deny him of everything, they deny him of his fundamental human rights. Even if it is even Osama bin Laden that was arrested, they're not supposed to deny him of all his rights and all. This guy Nnamdi Kanu had BP few hours ago. He almost died in the DSS custody, yet did not allow him to see any medical treatment to his eyes and all. He did not receive any treatment. Now Biafrans have already risen against Bola Ahmed TINUBU. Now TINUBU is on the run after they said that Nnamdi Kanu must come down and bow and prostrate and beg Bola Ahmed TINUBU before they can allow him to go. That was what was said few hours ago. They said before Nnamdi Kanu can be released to go, he needs to prostrate and beg Bola Ahmed TINUBU. He needs to beg Bola Ahmed TINUBU to the general public and all. And you know what happened when that happened? Nnamdi Kanu will not be able to go on with his Biafra agitation this thing again. He won't be able to go on with the Biafra nation again once he begs Bola Ahmed TINUBU. That's what it has stake. Now a video showcased few hours ago that got everybody shaking, and Biafra is coming at the moment. They said they're coming to the doorstep of Bola Ahmed TINUBU, even in the Aso Rock. Now they're invading everywhere. Now let's get to stay connected to the end of this video because I want to play you a video now. You will see everything as it's going. So if you can share this video, just do it to share to the first social media platforms. Let it go viral, and if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it, like it, give it a thumb up, so that it will be recommended for us. It was few days ago that Nnamdi Kanu came up and made it known to the general public that the insecurity that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria is the handwork of some political elite. He said there are some politicians that are behind it, that they are seeing dividends, they are seeing money from the insecurity that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria. And mind you, as the insecurity is going, as the kidnapping, the robbery and everything, as everything is happening in the eastern part of Nigeria, they are dating everything back to Nnamdi Kanu. They said it is Nnamdi Kanu that is responsible for everything. Anytime it is few days to the ruling of Nnamdi Kanu in the court, they will incite violence in the eastern part of Nigeria, and once the violence has been incited, they will use it against Nnamdi Kanu in the court. That is why they never released Nnamdi Kanu. They said it is Nnamdi Kanu that is inciting violence in the eastern part of Nigeria. They said it is the IPOB people of Nnamdi Kanu that is inciting all the violence, but yet they did not release Nnamdi Kanu. And Nnamdi Kanu came out, he said if they sure that it is him that is inciting all the violence in the eastern part of Nigeria, they should release him. that once they release him 2 minutes, that all the insecurity that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria, everything will stop. I play you the video in this very video before I went for my vacation and all. You saw the video where Nnamdi Kanu said it, or I can't be playing it for you again. For those of you that have not watched it, you can get back to my channel here. Just check my video. You will see the video. I played it more than on self. You will see the video where Nnamdi Kanu said it to the public. He said if they should release him 2 minutes, all the insecurity ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria, everything will stop and all. He said they did not burn anybody where, that when he's talking in the east, they did not burn anybody where to talk and all. Nnamdi Kanu made it known, but yet they did not release him. That's to tell you that they did not want the insecurity that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria to stop. They did not release Nnamdi Kanu. After a few days, they said Nnamdi Kanu need to negotiate with the federal government. They call it a negotiation, and Nnamdi Kanu put in, he said it's ready for all negotiations that they want. They gave him all the terms and all, and Nnamdi Kanu said he's ready for all the negotiation, but they cancelled the negotiation thing and all of that. They turned it upside down, and it was after that moment that Nnamdi Kanu fell sick in the DSS custody again. This man almost died in the middle of the night in the DSS custody. His BP went low when they tested him. This man is almost as good as dead, but yet did not allow him to see any medical treatment or medical attention. But IPOB people have finally pulled out. They said enough is enough of all the rubbish that they have been doing to Nnamdi Kanu. They said TINUBU must come down, that TINUBU is in trouble at the moment. They said TINUBU must go, and even Nigerians as a whole, they are saying TINUBU must go. Even in the southwest and even in the northern part of Nigeria, everybody are shouting that TINUBU must go. I miss all the hardship. Now let me show you the video that your face as ago. Just stay connected to the end of this video as I'm coming back again. If you can share the video, just share it. If you can share it, just like it, just stay. You will see everything that is happening to Nnamdi Kanu. You will shed tears for him. I'm coming back again.
The economic team comprises Tuni Ilimelu and a couple of other, Wale Edu and a couple of other, you call them financial stalwarts. It's beyond what we're talking about now. People are literally collapsing due to the fact that they cannot access food. It's no longer funny anymore. All right, finally, before we open the phone lines, because it's almost time for us to hear the reaction from a lot of us who are actually participating in the program. Well, in the call for Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know, I'm going back to that because, like I said, you'll be getting several reactions from the polity. Now, you know, Primate Ayodele has always been giving predictions. I'm going back because you said that there is no prophets in this country.
Ayodele is doing prediction, not prophecy.
He's not.
Look, I used to go to his office.
Okay.
I went there for some time.
Okay.
And I know what happens anytime we go there. He's somebody I know too well, and he also knows me too well.
Okay, but Mr. Peter, you say you know him very well. So you know
he's doing prediction, not prophecy.
He's not prophecy
at all.
Okay, well, he has lent his voice to the whole Nnamdi Kanu quagmire. He is saying that Nnamdi Kanu should beg Nigerian government to secure his freedom. He should show humility. He should not be forming steez. Like, he should not be forming a guy. No. Understand. He said that he warned that the embattled IPOB leader would die in detention if he refuses to beg the Nigerian government for his freedom. And he was giving this advice during the launch of his 30th warning to the nations. Again, I don't know why you're saying that he's giving prediction. He has been giving several warnings to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I remember the cyber crime tax. He gave a warning according to that, and then the next thing, the president actually put a stop on it. So he said that if you know you want to be released, humble yourself, beg the federal government, meaning accept any condition, otherwise you would die in detention. What do you say to that?
Okay, you said that he warned TINUBU about the cyber.
Yes, he made a prediction to that. Because
of it, TINUBU now withdraw it. The same Ayodele told Hope Ozodema, don't contest in 2023. You are going to waste your money. Understand me? Okay. The same Ayodele.
He also disclosed that Nigeria would break up and neither Kanun nor Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho would be responsible. He said Nigeria will break up without a bloodbath, adding that the country will break up from the north. As of yesterday or 2 days ago, hashtag TINUBU must go was trending on Twitter. And this time around, it was a call from every tribe. And they're saying this protest will take place from the 1st of August to the 10th of August. They're talking about bad governance, food insecurity, the abuse of fundamental human rights and a couple of other issues, and they are saying that it's high time that they speak up. Now, a couple of pro-supporters of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu are saying that there are elements who are sponsoring this. They want to balkanize and destabilize the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and make him a bad case ahead of 2027, just like Sheikh Husani said. Pro-supporters are also saying that this protest is a protest ahead of pushing him along in 2027. Other critics are saying this time around we need to voice out, we can no longer keep quiet. Meanwhile, the call for this protest are saying the call for the protest is coming is engineered from the positive effect the protest in Kenya had on the government of the people. They're saying, okay, if the giant of Africa cannot push through to this, then look at Kenya and look at the resultant effect. What do you say to this whole ordeal?
Well, mind you, in Kenya, there wasn't a counter-protest.
Yes, there wasn't a counter-protest.
Because everybody is feeling the hardship. So nobody was living in denial.
Okay.
There was no sentiment, there was no religion. All of them spoke with one voice. And some people paid the supreme sacrifice. And my prayer is that they will remember those that died in the course of
They did. William Ruto actually gave him 1 minute silence and he apologized. He said that those who were killed were not meant to be killed. It's like I said, it was quite an interesting one. But you remember that on Friday, the EFCC office at Ikoyi was fortified. We had the Rapid Response Squad, we had the DSS and a couple of squadrons, right, who were fortifying the premises of DSS. Well, they were expecting the Nigerians who said on social media that they were going to protest the activities and operations being carried out by the EFCC, but nobody showed up. Rather, we saw a counter protest, those who were calling for the EFCC to continue what they're doing, that is, supporters of the activities of the EFCC. So what happened? Were they scared? Why didn't they turn up as they said they would?
This is Nigeria for you, okay? There was no protest but counter protests. And those counter protests were those who were giving money to come out.
All right.
Understand me? Those counter protesters are those who were giving money to come, because one, EFCC is overdoing it. Where are they going to universities? Why must you come and arrest somebody without any court order?
Na nso nkwa ka ịgbapụ ya ọsọ maka na anyị nọ na-eche gị kamgbe nkeji ole na ole, mana obi dị anyị ụtọ na egbuchiela. Ọ bụrụ na ile anya n'ụbọchị ụnyaahụ ka onye ọkaikpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ Aloy Ejimakor pụtara tie ya bụ mkpu n'akara S ya na n'ụbọchị Mọnde izuụka na ha gara na DSS ịga hụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. N'oge ha ruru ebe ahụ, ya bụ nwa amadi ahụ na-enye ya nsogbu na o nwere low BP, na ọ naghị eku ume nke ọma nakwa ihe ndị ọzọ na-enye ya nsogbu. Ọ sị na ha gwara DSS ka onye dọkịnta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ba ahụ ya, mana ọ sọtụrụ ya n'anya na n'ụbọchị Tuesday, ụbọchị ụnyaahụ, dịka onye dọkịnta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wuchiri ịhụ ya, DSS ekweghị ka onye dọkịnta ya hụ ya ma nyekwa ya ọgwụgwọ. Kedu ka ị siri hụ nke a? Ọ dị gị ka ya bụ ekele ọkachasị ka o siri metụta ikpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na DSS na ọ banyewe na mkparị n'ihi na ahụ na-enye mmadụ nsogbu, ịhụrụ na ume ya ọ dịghị eku ume nke ọma, o nwere low BP na ihe ndị ọzọ na-arịa, akpọta onye dọkịnta ya esi na ha agaghị ahụ ya ma nye ya ọgwụgwọ ọbụla. Ọ bụ n'akara S ya ka Aloy Ejimakor gara tie ya bụ mkpu n'ụbọchị ụnyaahụ. Kedu ka ị siri hụ nke a?
Nke bụ eziokwu bụ na tutu nke a na-eme, o teela iji tiwe mkpu DSS, o teela iji kwuo okwu na DSS bụ asị m kwuo DSS wo otu na-eyi ndụ egwu enwere na ọchịchị onye kwuo uche ya na Naịjirịa. Ihe DSS wụ otu na-eyi ndụ egwu enwere na ọchịchị onye kwuo uche ya, maka na ihe otu ha si akpa agwa, ị ga-ajụ DSS a ha na-akpakwa dị, ha na-ahụkwa otu ndị nke Amerịka si akpa agwa, ha na-ahụkwa otu CIA Amerịka si akpa agwa, ha na-ahụkwa otu Secret Service Amerịka si akpa agwa. Mana nke Naịjirịa, ihe Naịjirịa niile na-awụ nnọọ ihe na-aga aka ekpere. Kedu nke na ha adịghị mmadụ nwụkwanụ fundamental human rights Nnamdi Kanu to assess his medical personnel, to assess his lawyer, ọ nọ na his fundamental human right. Gịnị mere DSS na-achọghị ikwe ka Nnamdi Kanu, onye ahụ na-adịghị, onye nwere ọbara mgbada ala, low BP, onye anyị na-anụ ugbu a na ahụ ya enwezi ka o si dị adị DSS ji eju na ọ gaghị ahụ onye dibịa bekee ya. Kedu ihe a ga-agbakwanụ nke a? Oge ụfọdụ ọgwa lọya Nnamdi Kanu pụtara n'ụlọ ikpe mbọsị a kwuo okwu bụ ụlọ ikpe na-ekwelekwe ihe DSS na-eme. Ụlọ ikpe asị na ha ejighị enough evidence, ihe niile asị na DSS na-eme na ha ejighị enough evidence, mana a na-etikwe mkpughe na-etichikwu ike. Amaghị m evidence ọzọ ụlọ ikpe na-achọ ka lọya Nnamdi Kanu wetara ha n'ụlọ ikpe. Ya bụ ihe na-ewute o. Mana ihe DSS na-amaghị bụ na ha na-akpa nwa agụ aka n'ọdụ. Ihe ha na-amaghị, DSS na-akpa nwa agụ aka n'ọdụ maka na ihe a na-eme na Kenya nwere ike bido mewe na Naịjirịa. Ọkwa ha nwa ga-agba ọsọ, ọkwa ha nwa bụ DSS ga-agba ọsọ mgbe ọ ga-esu, maka na kama ha ga-akpa agwa ka ndị isi dị mma, ha na-akpa agwa ka ndị na-aṅụ kaị. Ya bụ ihe adịghị mma ma otu o. Ọ kakwarụ DSS mma na ha kpara agwa kwesịrị ịṅomi, agwa kwesịrị nsọpụrụ nye ugwu ruru onye n'obodo abụ Naịjirịa. Onye ahụ na-adịghị kwesịrị ka ọ hụ dọkịnta ya. Ihe awụ ihe iwu kwuru. Ọsọgodi abụrụ onye nọ na death row, onye a mara ikpe ọnwụ, mgbe oge ikpe ọnwụ ya oge a ga-egbu ya n'erube, tutu ruo mgbe ahụ a ga na-ekwenye ka ọ na-ahụ dibịa bekee ya. Anyị amaghị ihe DSS na-achọ n'ahụ Nnamdi Kanu o. Anyị onwebụ onye ma ihe DSS na-achọ n'ahụ na they are crying more than the bereaved. DSS na-ebezi akwa karịa ọchịchị etiti, ha na-ebezi akwa karịa attorney general, ha na-ebezi akwa karịa federal gọọmenti. Onwe ihe ahụ a na-achọ n'ahụ Nnamdi Kanu, DSS ha ga-ahụkwa ya. Maka na ihe na-enye anyị nsogbu n'obodo a bụ ahụ ekwughị. Maka na ndị Igbo si ahụ ekwughị na-eme okenye, ma ekwu anụgụ na-eme nwata. DSS ekwekwele ka ha nọrọ n'ụlọ ka ewu mụọ n'ọgbụrị ma ọ bụ asịrị onwekata nnụ ihe mere Nnamdi Kanu na ụdị na ahụike ya bịazịa nke ọjọọ ya na enweghị ihe a ga-emete ya. DSS agaghị erikwa, agaghị aṅụkwa mmiri tọgbọ iko, agaghị ahụkwa mmiri tọgbọ iko. Anyị na-adụkwa DSS ọdụ, ha marakwa ihe dị mma ha mee, maka na ebe nwata na-ebe akwa atụ aka, nne ya anọghị ya, nna ya anọrọ ya. Ndị Igbo be anyị sikwa na akụkata aka n'obi egosi ndụ mmụọ ebe ndụ mmadụ, maka na ọkụkọ chi ụmụ ekwurekwu juru ya ọnụ. Anyị amaghịkwa ihe DSS na-achọ n'ahụ Nnamdi Kanu. Oge eruwekwe mgbe ọchịchị etiti ga-adọ DSS aka na ntị. Onye atọni jeneralụ Naịjirịa dọkwa DSS aka na ntị, maka mmiri anaghị erunu ya ozokwa ezo, ọ ga-ama onye ukwu ma onye nta. Ihe anwakwala anwa mee Nnamdi Kanu o n'ụlọ 3 DSS. Ihe anwakwala anwa, ihe anwa dịkwala anwa mee Nnamdi Kanu n'ụlọ 3 DSS. Nsogbu adịrọ, mbọchị nta ya achụ n'Owere nchi.
Maazị Nonso Nkwa, ka anyị lenye anya na ya bụ ngagharị iwe bụkwa nke ha kwuru ga-ezu ala anyị bụ Naịjirịa ọnụ bido n'abalị mbụ nke ọnwa Ọgọst ruo abalị 10 nke ọnwa Ọgọst. Ka ihe siri kwuru ugbu a, ọtụtụ ụmụafọ ala anyị akpọọla oku ka eme ngagharị iwe megide oke ihe isi ike agụ echere ha ka mgba n'ala anyị bụ Naịjirịa. Ọbụladị Charlie Boy apụtala kwuo na ya ga-akwụrụ n'ihu nkwa maka ya bụ ngagharị iwe. Sowore na onwe ya apụtakwala kwuo na ya bụ ngagharị iwe na a ga-agarị la ya, mana aka na-achị steeti Imo bụ Hope Uzodimma pụtara gwa kwuo na ndị Igbo agaghị esonye na ya bụ ngagharị iwe imegide ọchịchị Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ọzọ wee bụrụ ndị kpọrọ onwe ha ndị otu ọhaneze ndị Igbo bụkwa nke isi guzoro na ndị otu ya ekwukwala o ka ndị Igbo hapụ isonye na ya bụ ngagharị iwe ga-ebido n'abalị mbụ nke ọnwa Ọgọst. Ọ sị ha chetakwa ngagharị iwe ndị emere n'oge ndị gara aga na ọ bụ n'isi ndị Igbo ka ọ na-akụ, a ga-egbu ha, mebie akụ na ụba ha, enweghị ihe ga-eme. Ọ dọrọ ha aka na ntị si dododo hapụ na agbụrụ ndị ọzọ ka ha mee ngagharị iwe a. Unu esonyere na ya bụ ngagharị iwe. Kedu ka ị siri hụ nke a?
Tupu ore ekwu okwu ngagharị iwe a, mụnwa na onwe m akwa enweghị mgbe m kwadoro akwado ma otu ka ndị Igbo sonye na ya bụ ngagharị iwe. Ọ bụghị na ana m asị ndị Igbo esonyela na ya bụ ngagharị iwe n'ihi na Hope Uzodimma si ndị Igbo na ndị Igbo agaghị eso. Onweghị onye bụ Hope Uzodimma ma abịa n'ihe gbasara ndị Igbo. Onweghị onye ma Hope Uzodimma as far as Igbo race and Igbo nation is concerned. so ọ bụghị onye nwa ga-agwa ndị Igbo ihe anyị eme ka ọ bụ ụzọ n'ime etozughị oke ịpụtasị ndị Igbo na ihe unu ga-eme na ihe unu na-agaghị eme ka ọ bụ ụzọ n'ime erughị oge kama na ihe anyị na-ekwu mere anyị ji si na anyị agaghị achọ ka ndị Igbo sonye bụ nke mbụ onye ndị Igbo tụrụ vootu abụghị onye bụ prezidenti onye mara onye ọ tụrụ vootu ya jee mee protest against him. O nweghị ihe gbasara anyị na Bola Ahmed Tinubu na presidency maka na anyị bụ ndị Igbo maara na anyị atụghịrị ya vootu. So onwe ndị ahụ tụrụ Bola Ahmed Tinubu vootu ha jee mee protest. Ọ bụrụ na Peter Obi bụ prezidenti ugbu a ihe a na-eme na-eme ihe m na-agwa gị bụ eziokwu ndị Igbo ya ebute ụzọ ndị ọzọ esofa mana ebe ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ Peter Obi anyị tụrụ vootu n'ebe a biko ndị tụrụ onye n'ebe ahụ vootu biko wụshianụ na street gagharịwanụ mewenu protest unu meriwenu n'elu meriwenu n'anị onye emetekwele n'ala Igbo onye akpọtakwala anya aha nke a wee bụrụ nke mbụ. Nke ịbụọ m ji si na anyị agaghị esonye bụ ị ga-ahụ na a ga-eme protest ngagharị iwe na Kaduna mee ngagharị iwe na Sokoto mee ngagharị iwe na Abuja mee ngagharị iwe na Ọshụ mee ngagharị iwe na Ọyọ mecha ngagharị iwe ebe dị echa ị gaghị anụ ka a gbara kpakam na ọha egbe ị gaghị anụ ka a kụrụ kpakam na ọnwụ nkụrụ mana sibegodi ngagharị iwe na Enugu mee ngagharị iwe na Owerri mee ngagharị iwe na Ụmụahịa ma ọ bụ na Abakaliki ma ọ mee ngagharị iwe na Ọka ị ga-ahụ ndị uwe ojii awụ ishia ndị agha awụ ishia ha ga-achinyekwu ma ndị agha mmiri ma ndị agha ala ma ndị agha nta ma ndị agha imo ha awụ ishia akụ ndị mmadụ komkpomkpomkpomkpomkpom agbagbuchi ndị mmadụ. Anyị agaghị esonye anyị amatala ihe unu na-emekwele ngagharị iwu unu mekakwana ya na bandịrị niile unu ji abata ala Igbo onye akọrọsụkwala bandịrị ndị Igbo na unu na-eme ngagharị iwe. Ebe anyị sọvaịvụrụ Buhari anyị ga-asọvaịvụ Tinubu enyekwa anyị the worst president come 2027 anyị ga-asọvaịvụ ya. Anyị wụ ndị Igbo anyị ada anwụ ọnwụ ike ihe anyị na-anwụ ọnwụ chi anyị agụrụ ada egbu anyị bụ ndị Igbo kama agụrụ ga-egbu anyị ome anyị isi okpokpo isi anyị bụchi Igbo emechaa ọta anyị adụrụkwa ndụ na-eje ya melu ngagharị iwe a na-ekwu okwu ya n'uche nke m nakwa n'uche ụmụnne m ndị Igbo anyị agaghị esonye n'ime maka ihe abụọ ndị a m gwara gị ihe anyị mere anyị agaghị esonye na ya bụ ngagharị iwe. Ọ bụrụkwa maka na ọka ndị Igbo jikwa hụ Tinubu n'anya Hope Uzodimma jikwa eshi ọhaneze ndị Igbo jikwa eshi ọwụ dị ihe anyị a na-ele dị ndị ahụ onwedị ihe jikọrọ ndị Igbo na ndị agbara ahụ ugbo onwedị ihe jikọrọ anyị na ha anyị bụ ndị Igbo anyị ma ihe mere anyị na-agaghị eje esonye. Ndewo.
Ọ bụrụ na ile anya n'ụbọchị onye ahụ ka anyị nwetara ozi na onye isi ala dịka ha nwechara ọgbakọ Federal Executive Council esi n'ọnụ onye minista na-ahụ maka mgbasa ozi n'ala anyị bụ Mohammed Idris kwuru na steeti dị iche iche n'ala anyị ọbụla dị FCT ka a ga-enye akpa osikapa dị iche iche ka ha kesara ndị mmadụ ndị ụwa na-atụ n'ọnụ. Ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ apụtala kwuo na ọ bụ n'ihi ya bụ ngagharị iwe megide agụụ na ụbịam a chọrọ ibido n'ọnwa ọzọ mere ọchịchị etiti jiri pụta ka ekesara ndị mmadụ ya bụ akpa osikapa. Ọ dị gị ka nke a ga-enye aka n'otu ụzọ maọbụ ịbụọ n'ihi na ndị mmadụ si na mmadụ ole ka osikapa ndị a ga-erute na steeti ndị a dị iche iche ọbụla dị FCT. Ọ dị gị ka ya bụ osikapa ga-enye aka belata ya bụ agụụ? Ọ dịkwa gị ka ya bụ osikapa ga-eme ka uche ndị ntorobịa na ya bụ ngagharị iwe ha ga-ebido n'abalị mbụ nke ọnwa Ọgọst ka ha wepụ uche ha na ya?
Ya bụ ihe tọrọ m ọchị mgbe m hụrụ na ọchịchị etiti bịara ngwa ngwa buru akpa osikapa bujuo ụgbọala trọk kee ya steeti niile. Amaghị m masị na ole ka steeti ofu steeti ketara ama ole asị na eketara ihe ahụ na achọrọ iji ebelata agụrụ achọrọ iji ebelata anwụ achọrọ iji ebelata nke a na nke ọzọ. Ewe m na-ajụ akpa osikapa ka ebe ọ nọ kemgbe echi akpa osikapa ebupụtara ugbu a eke steeti ndị enwere n'ala anyị nakwa Abuja kedu ebe akpa osikapa ọwa ọnọhụ kamgbe ndị Naijiria na-ebe agụrụ afọmo ka ebe akpa osikapa nọ kamgbe onwe ihe m na-ekwu ebe a na-ekwuchi ike ịhụ na ndị ọchịchị Naijiria ndị anaghị anụ ndo ndị anaghị anụ sọrị ọchịchị Naijiria ihe kwesịrị ha wụ aka ike ihe kwesịrị ndị a ihe ha na-atụ ụjọ ha achọghị ihe ga-abịa echi asị ejikwa eme ngagharị igwe echi ejikwa asị ejikwa bịa nwewe unrest ọ ihe na-atụ ha ụjọ mana mee ihe ị kwesịrị ime dịka onye isi ala mee ihe ị kwesịrị ime dịka onye ọchịchị ị gaghị eme ya mana o nwezie mgbe ndị mmadụ bụ ndị na-achị biliri igosi kpọmkwem na ha makwa uru ha bara.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can see what is happening right now. Nigeria is a kind of country that there is no law, whether we like it or not. There is no law in this country. The law is only for the weak. The law is never for the strong. The law is not for you when you are rich in Nigeria. You can see what is happening now. They arrested Nnamdi Kanu over 2 years now, and a lot of buildings are becoming on that Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Even the court, the judicial system of Nigeria, if not that the judicial system of Nigeria have collapsed, the judicial system have been making the ruling that Nnamdi Kanu must be released. There is nowhere in the world that the judicial system will make a ruling. There is no place where democracy is being practiced in the world where the judiciary will make a ruling and some people underneath they will overturn the ruling. They will not allow the ruling to stand, and yet they will still bring the same case to the same court, and the court will still see to the case. It's not happening anywhere in the world where democracy is being practiced, but Nigerian democracy is a kind of democracy that nobody knows how to define it. It's not the type of democracy that Abraham Lincoln defined in US in his lifetime, that democracy of the people, for the people, and by the people. Nigerian democracy is not for the people, it's not by the people, and it's not for the people. The poor are suffering well in Nigeria. There's no law in this country. The law that is only existing is only for the poor. There's no law for the rich. According to democracy, everybody is equal under the law, but Nigerian democracy, everybody is not equal under the law. That is what is happening now. Nnamdi Kanu have been arrested, and the court have made ruling several occasions that they must release him. Yet, did they release him? No, they never release him now. They said that Nnamdi Kanu should come and beg Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he needs to beg Tinubu, and you know what that means. Once Nnamdi Kanu just come down to beg Tinubu, I'm not saying he should not beg Tinubu, but once he just come to beg Tinubu, it has finished. There won't be Biafra nation and all again. They won't be able to move any move again regarding Biafra nation and all the IPOB of it. Everything will just go like a wind and all, like a fart in the wind. That's what is happening now. Nnamdi Kanu said he will never beg anybody. He said he will rather die in the DSS custody than to beg any government and all. That's what they're saying to him now. They said he needs to come down, prostrate, and beg Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is when he will be released. Now, a lot of IPOB people have said no, that all this rubbish must stop. They first of all called for a negotiation that Nnamdi Kanu need to negotiate with the government, but yet the negotiation wasn't successful. They turned everything upside down. Now, the court said they should release him after that time. They never released him. At the same time now, they said he needs to come and beg Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and there's no how he will beg Bola Ahmed Tinubu without condition. And one of the conditions will be that he should not fight for Biafra nation again. He should not fight for IPOB thing again and all. And Biafrans will not be happy with it. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is a man of his people and all, and is always a man of his word. They said he will never come down to beg Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said they would rather die in the DSS custody. And it was a few days after he said that, that was when his BP went low in the DSS custody. He was so very sick, and they did not allow him to see any medical practitioner. They denied him of medical treatment and all. And this man is suffering with his head and is battling with his head in the DSS custody. They never allow him to get any medical attention. Now, IPOB people have stand up. They said if it is war that Tinubu wants, they're going to give him war and all. And they said they're coming for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And mind you, there's already a protest date in Nigeria that is announced before. A protest to shut down everywhere in Nigeria have been marked to be this month ending and next month. And they said amidst all the hardship that is ongoing in Nigeria, you know, it's normally known that things have inflated in Nigeria. People cannot afford to eat 2 square meals in their house again. Even 1 square meal is no more possible in Nigeria again. Nigeria cost of living is very high as at now. The 1 year of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in office have caused a lot of calamities and have caused a lot of pain to the people. And the people are saying no, enough is enough. What kind of government is this? People cannot afford to eat 2 square meals a year. They want to kill them with taxes and all. Now the people have mobilized themselves. They said enough is enough, that they must pull out Tinubu out of office. The same thing that happened in Kenya, some Nigerians are saying that it will happen in Nigeria? How sure are we that this is going to happen? Is it not going to be like that of NSAS, the way they blew off NSAS and make NSAS useless? I'd like us to drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. Do you think what they're planning, the protest and all, do you think it's going to go well and all? Because a lot of people are saying that the Igbos will not join the protest. It's only going to be the southwest and the northern part of Nigeria. But now the Igbos are joining, even though their agitations are different. They are joining the protest and all. They said no, they must release Nnamdi Kanu. They must release Nnamdi Kanu is their own theme of their protest. Why the other northern and the southwestern part of Nigeria, they said TINUBU must go in their own inscription and all. They said TINUBU must go and all this hunger thing must stop. That's their own aim and all. Now drop up in the comment section of this video. Do you really think it's going to be successful, or the way they use tribal sentiment and ethnic sentiment to divide them during NSAS and all the things that they did to just stop the protest and all, what they did at the NSAS time, do you think the strategy that the government used on them will still work on this time on Nigerians? Because the hunger out there now is very, very painful. People are dying of hunger every day. Parents cannot even afford to feed their 2 children again. How much more parents that have 6 children? Now tell me, how is it that there will not be criminalities in Nigeria? How is it that people that cannot afford to eat 1 square meal in their house, are they not going to turn to criminals and all? Drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. Do you think they will release Nnamdi Kanu too? Drop your opinion, as I'm gonna dedicate and that 200 for you. And sure, follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body, day for you. Pastor with the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor with the back, where politician with the do pass me, self. Corrupt leader, all the while you waiting for church. All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.